And we're back with an interview partner, and this time I have Mr. Olsen, Fox from Ice Climbers with me. Congratulations on that nice victory versus Steel Pad. You looked the whole team looked a little bit down after the game versus Eyeballers. Spirits are back up again?
Well, yeah, I think we're confident that we'll beat Eyeballers in the grand final.
Yeah, it was a very impressive performance on DM14. It was total ownage from about the middle of the map. You had a hard game versus Eyeballers on that map. Now you've played it a couple times in a row. You feeling hot on DM14 right now?
Well, against Eyeballers, I guess it can go any way. There's no team is superior on that map, so it's random.
Great. Now, we have to explain the system a little bit. It's not you picking maps, it's the opponent says which maps he definitely doesn't want to play. So maps are eliminated first, and then that 3 maps that are left are the maps that are played. Do you think Eyeballers will try and take out DM6 because you're so dominant on DM6?
Yeah, I'm positive they will take away DM6.
And which map are you going to take away from them?
OSP5, I guess.
OSP5. So the final probably be DM7, DM14, and POC. You think you can win it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it wasn't. It was a close game versus them in the winner bracket final, so it's no problem to win.
Okay, thank you very much, Fox. I'm going to let you get right back over there and wish you all the best for the final. Okay. Look across to Quake 3. Match just started. DM7 the map. Ice Climbers. In a commanding position now, made a quick start, 13-2 already. Dark, jump in here. I know you didn't want to co-commentate Quake 3, but you're forced to now.
Yeah.
You haven't played this in a while, have you?
I haven't played it in over a year, so I'm not up to date to the current games. So.
You know this map, don't you?
Yeah, it's the oldest map there is.
You think? A wonderful start for Ice Climbers, 90-3. We'll go across to Tox, 20-5. Complete and utter ownage here from Ice Climbers in the first 120.
They also got the first quad.
And they also got the first quads. So 22-8, short break, and we're across at the Quake 3. Don't run away, Dark. We'll get a few words from you here. Now, wasn't it your clan that won the first ever clan-based Euro Cup in Quake 3?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was Ars Moriendi.
Yeah.
It was one of your big rivals in the early days of Quake 3.
It was. We lost to them in a really tight quarter-final match. Which was online and not on the LAN, so we never went to the LAN actually.
In the meantime, Ice Climbers have kept the lead pretty stable at 23. We're with Fox, who had grabbed the quads, had his quad run cut off early. Across the belt and cycle through. The feel for the positions looks like Eyeballers. Nice ref there from Opie. Eyeballers are in control of red armor at the moment. That's probably the reason why. It should be the reason why Ice Climbers' lead is shrinking, but it isn't. It's growing. 26 the difference. Okay, we just discussed it here, and what we're going to do is we're going to start CS as Ice Climbers have a commanding lead of 30 frags, and we're going to let the second half of CS be live on the beamer, and we'll be back in time for the second map, the second final of Quake 3. That means CS going up again now, and then Quake 3 to finish the evening, basically. Although I might be adventurous and even put in a round of Tetranet or something and commentate that. Just so I've done everything today. I'm going to have new business cards printed. Geist commentating Pimp.
Yeah. Suits you.
Dark CS only expert. Okay. 97-61. 10 minutes played here in this first DM7. Ice Climbers in command after that great start. It took them 1 minute 20 seconds to make a lead of over 20, and they've kept that pretty stable. I pushed them away from Red Armor at one point. Saw that, nice attack. Charged in between quads, and right now Ice Climbers are controlling quad. The quad area. We'll be looking to take the next. Should be coming up in about 10-15 seconds. When is CS ready to start? CS will take 10 minutes, so we'll see the end of this map. Are we having the flash problem again? Did you get any information? I'm just talking to my producer, Jens Hilgers, who's done a great job this week, and without his help, I would have gone crazy. Thank you, Jens. Are they having the flash bug problem again? Anyone? No flash bug. That's good to hear, at least.
I just talked to Icon, and he said that there were some kind of lag problem on the server.
Really?
So, not with that. They're going to try to fix that.
Probably. Anyway, Belt has quads. He's healthy. He has machine gun, though. Now he grabs a plasma. Put some of those big turquoise marshmallows on the eyeballers, and just in time. It's as if Ice Climbers love it being on the big screen, because they're starting another big run of ownage. Lead has grown to 39, and this map is won, and Ice Climbers now just one single map away from winning it all, winning Quake 3. Yes. That was like 3 USB headshots in a row there.
Yeah, basically.
Belt stood waiting. Let's check what his teammates are doing. Well, Eyeballers back in control of Red Armor, and I think Ice Climbers might have changed their tacks and gone for quad control instead of Red Armor control. Toxic, awesome aim. He has a shaft. He's glued to the opponent. I think I heard he plays CS for. I think what did someone told me he plays CS for a clan. I'm not sure which clan though.
Yeah, I've heard of that as well. That he's playing for fun, but it's some Swedish team.
Yeah, he plays CS for Eyeballers.
Yeah, that's true.
Just remember. So he's going to whoop Eyeballers here in Quake 3 the way it looks at the moment, but he plays CS for them. So all friends in the Quake 3 scene, really. Yeah. And now it's the SP's turn to do some ownage. Over 6 minutes left, 127 to 89, pretty one-sided, 40 the difference. Still, big fight over Red Armor. Fox comes through, brushed off though. Watching DSP. hammered. Anna around the pummel. DSP pummeled Fox there. Tox, Mr. Quick, and Mr. Olsen ready at quad, which should be coming in about 20 seconds. I see Dark shaking his head when he sees some of these moves here from these guys. Do you think Quake 3 has progressed a lot further since you stopped playing a year ago?
Yeah, it's progressed a lot. Some of these kills were like insane when I played, and now they do it all the time. So.
Yes. Well, these really are, I'd say these are 8 of the 12 best Quake 3 players in the world at the moment who are playing here.
Yeah.
And it's basically a tribute to Scandinavian gaming to have Neolithic and Eyeballers and Ice Climbers and just all this great Scandinavian power here leading the world.
Yeah, it is. And of course, it's really nice to have CPL in Scandinavia again. So all these
Fox, great quad run. 6 excellence already, 7, 8. Oh, gets taken out, made 8 in a row. Nice pummel there from Fox. These climbers are burning, and I think part of that is that House is back coaching them. A great story. For any of you who missed it because you weren't here in the hall. Just before this tournament, Ice Climbers coach House decided to split with his old Quake 3 team, Ice Climbers, who he'd been playing with and coaching for 5 years, since 1997. And after they lost to Eyeballers in the winner bracket final, Toxic went up to House, said in Swedish, I don't know how you say it, dude, you want to come and coach us for the last 2 games? And it took him like 10 minutes to decide, but he did it, and look at them go. And it's a nice thing. Friendship should go before money and pro gaming and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And even he was saying he might get kicked out of ESU for coaching Ice Climbers. You know what? I think you made the right move, because your friends at Ice Climbers are going to love you a lot more than ESU will ever love you.
Yeah, and I think House has to be the best coach in Quake 3.
Yes.
It's a good boost for Ice Climbers, both with morale and the tactics and timing.
177 to 120. Still waiting for the CS to restart. We will go back as soon as it restarts. Lead of 54, complete and utter destruction here, and Eyeballers will be pretty depressed. They know they've met their match, and if it doesn't happen in CS, we have a premiere here. I don't think we've ever had a team in a Quake 3 team deathmatch come from the loser bracket and win. We should look up to Ralph Reichert, who's here with me. Ralph, did Forza come from the loser bracket in Cologne, or did they win through the winners bracket?
I think so. I'm not quite sure, but I can actually look at it and give you the information in 1 second.
Can you find that out for me? Okay, because this could be the first time the loser bracket team wins by winning 2 finals in a CPL competition.
Yeah. Nice pummel there by Gopher.
So Ralph just came back and told me that Forza had lost to Ice Climbers in the group stages, but they were in the winner bracket all the way to the finals. So Ice Climbers, here's your chance for another world premiere. Seems to be the day for world premieres here. Putting up some nice rails at the end, but
Gopher takes him out.
yes, headshots. And Ice Climbers cruise to an impressive victory here on DM7. They're going to take a 10-minute break between maps. While House goes for a cigarette. I think he's smoked more in the last 2 hours than he has all weekend up till now. And in that time, we are going on to CS. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Ice Climbers win the first map. We're going to go back to Quake 3 now, and we will see you in a second. Both Dark and me coming back round. And we're back with Quake 3, second map of the second final, the second grand final. And Ice Climbers have had a very moderate start compared to the one they put down on DM7 because they are down by 12. It's Eyeballers leading here, much the same picture as we had on OSB DM5 last time out, where Eyeballers were leading basically until about a minute and a half before the end, and Ice Climbers did a big charge. Great stuff. If we get another one of those, and we've had 3 exciting games basically in a row here on the big screen.
This is turning out to be a good evening for Quake 3 and Counter-Strike fans.
So 47-27, 48-27, so Ice Climbers are falling more and more behind. DSP, one of the top players for Eyeballers, last time out. (50-27), and there where the scores should be. I have Zoom in this CFG. It's the other PC, so I'll have to rebind the scores. Not sure whose CFG I'm using here on this PC. 51-27. Total control for Eyeballers at the moment. They have rail closed down. Suddenly Ice Climbers appear though with a shaft. In quickly from the dungeon, charging. Quad is coming up. DSP will rush straight back. MG's up. Oh, Fox eats a rocket. And DSP's just waiting for Mega now. Hope he stole Quad from the Ice Climbers, but got cut down on his way out. Lead 21 for Eyeballers here. And should Eyeballers win this, we will have one map decides it all. Now, that's like an overtime between MTW and... who was it? Between MTW and IDDQD, wasn't it?
It was Mousebirds.
Mousebirds and IDDQD. So many overtimes today. Today was the day of overtimes.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that we almost had one in Quake 3 as well was pretty amazing. OP fighting hard with machine gun. Fez down low. Anna gets hammered. So let's go with Toxical. He's pretty dead. He's going to grab the yellow. Now he's tanked up, and that means he's going to be the guy running for quad probably. Eats rail. That was a 2-pixel rail from Anna there. And gets gunned down on his way back into the dungeon.
DSP steals the Mega.
Yes, certainly. Great rocket launcher skill, and I think if there's one weapon that's improved the most over the past 12 months, it's the rocket launcher. You see so many air rockets now from these top players. It's become almost every day to air rockets. And Pummel. Pummel's also another weapon which has become very well used these days.
Yeah, it was. I think it's always been well used, but it's more in team games now than...
Yeah, well, we've seen, we have some real Pummel specialists out there right now. And of course, it's not going to be using Pummel as he has quads. Jumps Mega, so this is going to give him a chance to really use the last 3 seconds of his quad run. Finds one, takes belt out, and lead is up to 23. Eyeballers in control at the moment.
Almost an air pummel there for A.
Yes. Air pummeling, that's one of the things you still see quite rarely.
Yeah.
And this is nice job by Ice Climbers. They're closing down that quad jump pad with Grens. Now Anna comes up. Comes across. Fires a Gopher. Gopher doesn't have a weapon, so Anna can take down 2. Gets MG'd away. 85 to 59. Anna very fit, and he'll be the guy who'll be trying for quad. This is the thing, because Red Armor is so far away from quad on this map, it's more sensible to try and combine Mega with quad than Red Armor with quad, as is usual on the most other maps. Okay. And this is exactly what we're seeing Eyeballers do, or try to do. Fox, though, has quads. Uses that rocket launcher nicely. Takes out one, is going to tank and look for a plasma. Have to take out Fez, though, before he can. Oh, he has butt. Eats a rocket from the side, unlucky.
He was, I think he was killed by his own teammate.
Could be. Team kills a lot more common in Quake 3 than they are in CS.
Yeah.
Fox still having a great game, though. He's very hot at the moment. And Fox is just going to stick around here. 12 minutes played. 91 to 72.
Awesome timing on the Mega
Yes.
help there. House doing a good job.
Yep. Oh, great rail. And we're watching warm-up. I'm just scanning the warm-up at the end of the CS, and you haven't seen as many flick rails as these guys do on any server in the world. These guys are rail animals. $12:33, and guess what? The gap is down to 14 frags. Ice Climbers are making a comeback. And I'm having a deja vu, because this is exactly what happened in the first OSPD M5 we saw.
Yeah.
$92 to 80. Belt has quad, he has shaft, and 180 hit points there or thereabouts. Goes across to red, but Opie did some running away.
Playing cat and mouse there.
Yes.
Yeah.
He missed Opie again. It's dropped. And shouldn't be railing. Oh, Bell, bad weapon choice, mate. Lead is down to 11. 10. Ice Climbers on a storming comeback, and it seems to be Gofo's leading it. If there's one guy for Ice Climbers who is getting fragged a lot, then it seems to be Belt. He's not having the same great OSPDM 5 that he was having last time out. And I wonder if eyeballers are getting worried already. And Ice Climbers are taking a breather, just going to relax, at least Belt is. Let's see what the others are up to. You see eyeballers have 2-minute quad, they're trying to secure early. Tox eats a rail, comes back up, spams a couple of rocks. Let's look to Fox. Is he using rocks as well, or just Tox? I was leap rhyming there, I was rapping basically. Wham, DSP gets hammered and looks like Fox has quad, he does. Got taken out on the way out, but still the lead is shrinking, 8 frags. 6. There's still 4.5 minutes left to play, back up to 8. Ooh, eyeballers need to put lots of pressure on Ice Climbers. If they start relaxing now, they are going to get massacred.
Oh, just 6 frags, 5 frags now, and 6.
It's going to stay around this level until the next squad. Neither team is taking any big risks. Every frags that are coming now are usually answered by a quick return frag. Nice rocket there. And might have not looked like art, but it certainly was, because he used the splash to drive his enemy to exactly where he wanted to have him. And that's one of the things about these guys. Oh no, that was bad. That they know the rocket launcher so well they can actually use the splash to push enemies in the right direction.
Yeah.
We've seen some in other team deathmatch games, great rocket rail combos. Oh, air rockets, a little bit lucky. But nice though, and it's just 2, 109 to 107. We still have 2 quads coming up, and Ice Climbers look the better position to take at least the next one. Fox goes down, and what was you were saying Knoxville's nickname was?
Eco Will.
Eco Will?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Fox is something like an Eco Will, because he's not supposed to be down there in the dungeon, but he went down anyway. Sox is making up for it. Grabs quads. Now he looks healthy. Takes one more. Oh, he got taken off, but at last Ice Climbers back in control. Have a lead of 6, and they are just 2 minutes, 20 seconds away from winning this CPL event in Oslo. What could quite likely be the last Q3 Team Deathmatch CPL event. And I think that's something you can pride yourself on as well, Ice Climbers, if you do it.
Yeah, I think so.
The lead is up to 10, 9. 2 minutes left. Eyeballers can still come back. Tox is in Maniac Android mode. He is Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator. And I think the strip show's just started again.
I think someone has escaped from the madhouse.
Yes. 6 the difference. So Eyeballers coming back, and they've driven Ice Climbers away from quad, which means one last quad to go. We're just discussing here if Ice Climber is going to wait low in dungeon and try and camp it out for a full minute. Last quad coming up. I think they're going to try and secure red. Tox is healthy. Anna takes it. Down to 5. 4. Quad runner gets a rail. To go up, take health, 35 seconds, 3 frags. Oh, gets down, still only 3, 25 seconds left to go. 2 frags. 15 seconds, 2 frags. Where are Ice Climbers hiding? 1 frag, teams are tied, 8 seconds. And now team's tied at 128. Overtime! Oh my God! Yes!
This is flashbacks from Cologne.
Unbelievable! And this is going to turn into free-for-all now, because I think both teams are going to go mad. The first overtime we have been able to show, and looks like Eyeballers have the better of the first couple of minutes of it. But remember, 2 more quads coming up in this overtime. Well, the last one is very, very late. And usually the team that is leading before overtime and gets caught is the team that's see all the Quake 3 admins have come run out to watch overtime. The team that gets caught is usually the team that is a little bit rattled, and 7 the difference. I think the most disturbed guy in here is me at the moment. I've lost it. I've bought the farm. Someone send in the doctor. I don't know. Dark, take it, man, because I'm out of here. Oh, great rocket! Very lucky, but and with I taking this quad, it's going to be almost certain that I win this map. And we're looking forward to all or nothing map coming up here in the Quake 3 Final. Oh, great rail though. And we still have almost 3 minutes left.
And it's 10 frag lead. 11.
Yes, Eyeballers moving smoothly now through the map. Moments of silence, DSP. Nice rocket work. Forced belt to crater.
And Eyeballers increasing their lead slowly. $12 the difference. 2.5 minutes left, and Eyeballers will just need to try and close down the last quad. That's the job they have to do. That should be coming up at, I'd say, about 10 past 23, so 23:10 on the timer. DSB is there. He's looking healthy. He has rail. I think he has some plasma or shaft left as well. Here come Ice Climbers. They need this quad. Gopher takes one out, but Let's go back. 2 ice climbers. Here comes Fox. Yes. Mashed. 7 the difference. Tox has quad. 6. Please, not another 5 minutes overtime. That would be too much. Tox has quad. 6 the difference. And he's healthy. 5. A minute and a half left. Go, Tox. Go, 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 dude. 4, 3. Quad about to run out. Difference back up to 5. 4. 1 minute, 10 seconds. What can they do? Can Tox work his magic? It's just 4 frags. Only 4, now it's back up to 5. A minute left to go. Go, go, go. Belts, disconnect, man. You're the only one dying for ice climbers. I hope you heard that.
You just heard again.
3 frags. And now eyeballers are the one who are going to have to try and hide. Anna took some serious damage. 3. And under 30 seconds. 2. He fired at the spawn point there. We'll stick with Sox because 19 seconds, 2 frags. Tox finds 1. Can he take him? Yes. No. 10 seconds. 2 frags. 2 people. 2, 1. 1 frag. Oh, eyeballers win it with 1 frag. Amazing. Fucking amazing. I was just being warned, game seems to be on. So, yes, for anyone out there who's not sure what we're watching and listening to, this is the last map, the deciding map. This DM14 is all or nothing for both these teams. Gopher, gets put into the void. Belt has quad to go with the BS and made a frag. 7 to 5 right now. Good start for Ice Climbers. Double power up, opening up. And Eyeballers had to move off. That gives Ice Climbers control of the red armor area. And Belt is going to play a shotgun door. Has a rocket launcher. Grabs some shards. Moves back off. Seven to 6. Busted. Okay. Even we get the odd bug in here, but sorting it out. Second power-ups will be coming up soon. And we have a small difference between BS and Quad. BS spawning first. That means usually when there is a small difference between BS and Quad, the advantage should be with the red armor controlling team. It gives the BS man the chance to grab BS, jump pad up, move across, and try and dominate Quad, at least kill Quad quickly. And let's see if that's exactly what Ice Climbers will be doing. Mr. Soderman. Fox grabs it, gets put into the void again. Quick kill, and DSP takes Quad, so the advantage back with Eyeballers, 11 to 5. Nice coverage down at Battle Suit. DSP railed off, 14-9. Triple overtime coming up, I can feel it. We're going to be here till 2 o'clock this morning watching these guys play. Someone please get me 5 liters of balls. DSP gets forced away from the rail area. He's going to go down, grab Gren. Picks up a yellow, and he'll be the one who'll be trying to close down BS again. Gets a couple of Grens across in the attempt to drive anyone away from rail. There's a couple of rocks to follow. Gets an answer. Hello, here's my rockets. Hello, here's mine back, and that was Belt. Fox as well. Drives DSP across. Just 2 the difference now. Next power-up's coming up. Who's gonna grab the metal suits? Gopher has it. OP has quad, they're pretty close. Belt gets mashed. Fox gets taken out. Did Gopher survive with BS? Yes, he did, and he's very tanked. Here come the eyeballers. Quad is hurt. And Gopher survives. Oh, unlucky. They killed each other there, basically, with a rail. 7 the difference, 25-18. A tiny lead for the eyeballers. Nice rail. Fez comes through, spams several rockets. Oh, and another one. Mash Gopher, but Ice Climbers keep control of that vital red armor area. It seems to be down to Tox because he's the man with the most frags and the best efficiency, and he's really pumped, psyched. He's a big occasion player. So eyeballers trying to do a Ghostbusters there, crossing the shafts. Tom still stood at that shotgun door, banging away with that rail. Opie grabs quads. Where's BS? Fox had it, but he gets hammered. A DSP shaft. Where's the quad runner? There's Opie, takes one. Takes a second. Gets knocked off by rail. Difference is down to 5. Belt. Oh, Belt, you can't lose those. 5 the difference. I try for an attack at red armor, the first time they've really tried outside of the power-up times, and it looks like they've been successful, have driven away. No, they haven't, because here come Ice Climbers right back at him. Opie has to run. Tanking down in dungeon. Oh, nice rocket from Tox. Let's go to his POV. He is on fire. I want to see 5 minutes of the best Quake 3 ever from this man now, and I think he has the stuff to do it. He goes up, looks for some help. None there. To back off. Go for his handling. The negotiations over at quad door. Nice grenade. Came up, took Tox out. Tox will need a weapon. Power-ups are coming. Fez tries for some early disturbing moves. Gopher has Battle Soup. Gonna get a direct duel between the... Beautiful. And Gopher looking very healthy. Yeah, go on, team's tied. Ice Climbers with the lead. Here comes the quad runner though. Yes, takes him down. Ice Climbers have the lead. And Fox puts up a frag. And suddenly, look at that. Fox on a blinding run. He was -1 a couple of seconds ago, and now he's up to +7. We'll go to his POV. Fox has a look down to... Ooh, nice jump. To look down to BS to grab some health. Takes out Fez. Saved his teammate's ass, and look at the lead grows. 61, 62. A frag every second for Ice Climbers. They're up by 13 already. Check of the scoreboard is showing why. Fox and Gopher are really motoring. Tox working hard. He's closing down that shotgun door all on his own. And he prevented basically Eyeballers taking over red armor. And this is classic stuff here. Anna grabs quads, has a shaft, and a buzz. Tox, ooh, almost got right onto the void. Eats a second rail. He's pretty badly hurt, so he's going to take the dungeon route instead. 10 frags the difference. Missed the rocket jump there, that can happen. And Ice Climbers have moved off. Gonna try and retake red armor now. Nice rocket work. And Tox makes 2 MG kills. Look at him go! He's only +3, but he's working as hard as anyone to make this happen for Ice Climbers. Gopher gets nailed. Go back over to Fox. He's the smoothest player for Ice Climbers at the moment. 67-57. Next power-up's coming up in about 50 seconds. Fox covering door, and this time Ice Climbers are going to be forced probably to go for the quads and see what they can do with that. A nice rocket. Some MG fire comes through, that hit. No, Tox's grenades. And Fox's rocket. And now Fox looks across. The quad is secure, and it looks pretty secure right now. Here they come. Eyeballers getting hammered. Fox grabs it. DSP has Tox on quad again, and DSP has the BS, but he's very low already. And there he goes, gets taken out. Where is Tox? Tox must have died as well because Quad is downed. Opie gets hammered off and 78-63, 15 the lead for Ice Climbers.
Impressive.
82-68, 15-14. That's where the lead is hovering for Ice Climbers, and they're fighting hard for every frag. And Tox is on acid or something. He's so fast. Speed hack or something. Lead is shrinking. Eyeballers coming back. Cut the lead to 10. Taking Red Armor back. Lead is down to 8. So probably time for Ice Climbers to just calm it down a little bit. If Dark's sitting next to me, he isn't even going to pick up a microphone because he just sat next to me, astounded. This looks as if we're playing it off at twice the speed, doesn't it, Dark? Yeah, Dark's nodding there, so take that as a yes. Gopher has Quad, he's pretty healthy. DSP very healthy as well, with Battlesuit. Dark's back. Gopher absolutely mashes DSP. Takes down another. He wants this bad. This is impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive final for both teams, showing some good, really good skills. It's so fun to watch.
Look at Gopher. Takes out Fez. Nice easy shaft, and Ice Climbers decide to go across to take Quad, even though they had control of Red Armor. Could be a wise decision. Difference is just 7 at the moment. Back up to 8. Go for doing all the hard work. Taking some damage, but his teammates took care of it. That's what friends are for. Quad they're going for. It's going to spawn in about 5 seconds. Look at Gopher, plus 15. At the moment, he's winning this game all on his lonesome. Team captain, older brother, and Quake 3 legend. But DSP looks very tanked. He's going to hunt down the Quad man. Gopher taken out with belt as well, cutting the difference to 6. He hunts, takes out Fox, 4 frags. And it might have been the wrong decision to go for Quad there for Ice Climbers. They should have probably tried to stick over at Red Armor, fight it out there, because now DSP, who is certainly impressed us all, takes out Belt. And he's in the groove as well. Oh, nicely led rocket to the difference. And under 2 minutes left to go. Oh, please, not another overtime. My poor heart, I'm an old man. Team's tied at 99. Eyeballers take the lead, 100 apiece. One power up left to go. And I say, team that handles power up better will win this game. Full frag lead already, but that's nothing here. DSP is gonna grab Red, he's gonna go down for BS. Now, when is quad gonna spawn? Who's gonna take it? And what are they gonna do? 1 minute warning just happened. Belt has quads. Takes out one. Has the BS Mad firmly in his sights. Lead cut to 3, 40 seconds. And it's Ice Climbers playing catch up. Lead is 1. Back up to 2. Belt, you're gonna have to move. Teams are tied. Nice work from Belt. 15 seconds. Holy moly. Oh, you can't do this to me. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have overtime. And the crowd love it. Oh. 5 more minutes.
Awesome. We're up there, Red Talks.
Yes. And suddenly, it's Ice Climbers who had to play catch up, and they have the slight advantage now of being on the groove. But still only 1 frag difference, and they have red armor back. Belt goes across the shotgun door. DSP gets taken out. Belt's gonna try and keep quad on his own. Won't manage it though, because here come I. Teams are tied again. Ice Climbers working it. Oh my god. I had a power-up spawn, and it's OP who's stolen it. Fox has taken quad, so Ice Climbers decide to go for the later spawning power-up. Now, let's see what Fox does with it. Takes out 1, and a second. Here's BS. Takes him out. Great stuff. 7 the leads. Has a 50. He's lucky to find it. Takes another. That's 4 or 5 on that quad run. Takes Anna out, and the lead is up to 8. Oh my god. What are you doing, Ice Climbers? Back down to 6, 7. Anything is possible here. And I think they should just toss a coin just to get it over with. My nerves. I think is my hair going grey?
Yeah.
It's just the gel that's hiding it. Quiet moment, the first quiet moment for about 6 minutes. Anna gets hammered by Fox. Belt has been improving. He was at -20, he's now at -16. Nice rail though. Fox spawns over at red armor. 10 frags. And you can hide a minute on this map. You can't hide 2. Power-ups coming up, and Fox trying to disturb DSP early he did. He's only got 44 and he's going to have to go and tank before he can do anything with that. And Tox is looking much more healthy. Tox on quad. This means only one thing. Pure ownage. And there we have it. He takes DSP out. Yes, Ice Slammers. Yes, you deserve it.
I think Tox is one of the most insane fraggers I've ever seen.
Oh yes, he is. And I mean, if you see him in real life, he's just such a sweet, quiet guy. But with a shaft in his hand, he turns into an ape. He turns into a monster. Of course, for all concerned parents out there, this is a public service announcement. All these weapons are virtual and don't hurt anybody really, and we would never kill anyone. $15 the lead and just 40 seconds left to go, and this time no overtime. Nope. Fox is going mad. Yes, here, congratulations from the Eyeballers team. Tox is just going to wait down here. Deep breaths. I think we can afford to go across to the camera in the player zone. We'll hear the buzzer go here anyway. Because we have a champion. CPL Oslo Quake 3 Team Deathmatch champion in probably the best game I have ever seen. Ice Climbers from Sweden. They are the winners, and look at them. They jump up and a group hug. Look, this is family. So here I am, a winner, a great second place team. With me I have Gopher from Ice Climbers. I'm going to start with you. Congratulations, you are the CPL Oslo 2002 Quake 3 Team Deathmatch champions. And you did it in amazing style. It took you 2 overtimes. Are you going to be dreaming about this game for the next 5 days?
Probably. It just feels great at the moment. I don't think we have really understood that we won this time.
Tox and you were brothers. Will your parents have been watching, like on GTV or something, or are they not that interested?
They are a little bit interested, at least our father. I don't know if he's on the GTV, but he's at least checking like ES Reality and checks.
So they'll be very proud of you when you get home, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played an amazing game. Let's talk about the game for a couple of seconds. The first final started off DM7, had a good performance there. Then you had OSP DM5 and had to play catch-up, 30 frag, about 20 frags behind. In the last seconds, you took the game there. Started back, second final, DM7. First 30 seconds were the most amazing 30 seconds of Quake I've ever seen. Then you win that, lose OSP DM5 in overtime. Do you think, okay, DM14, we can do this? Or were you, at that moment, just in a sort of a tunnel of not knowing what to do?
We felt quite confident about winning DM14 since the first one was so close. It was just 2 frags in the winners bracket final. So,
but this one was even closer because suddenly you were behind with about 40 seconds left to play. Belt picked up the last quad, and he'd been having a pretty bad DM14, and he made the important frags.
Yeah. Love the Belt.
Yeah, and then overtime, again, another overtime. Now, when that buzzer goes, another 5 minutes, I have to concentrate again. What goes on inside your head and your stomach?
The weird thing with playing overtime is that you don't think about the quad spawn at 20, like 2040 or something like that. It's when you're not you don't play overtime that often. But I think we missed one of the quads on OSP5 in the overtime because of that. But with the nerves and so on, we have played so many games. I don't feel it anymore. It was tough in the beginning when I played, for example, at the Frag 4 with eyeballers. That was like my first CPL event. Then that was really, really scary when there was a huge crowd at that Hyatt Regency Hotel.
Okay, I'm going to go over to your counterpart. You said the magic word eyeballers, and as our audience haven't seen you before, why don't you just quickly introduce yourself to the audience?
Well, I'm Harvard's the coach. I scream on the boys.
Yeah, there must have been a lot of screaming going on there. You guys put up a hell of a fight. There wasn't a second they weren't fighting. Did they ever sort of give you a sign that they were feeling like we're losing this, or were they fired up all the way to make it?
Well, it was a bit up and down, but in the end, everyone was so fired up. It was amazing.
We saw awesome skill. We saw awesome skill from the ice climbers and from your guys. They were hitting impossible rail shots. They were shafting like gods. You've come second, and it was so close. It really was second. Do you think your guys are still proud of their performance?
Of course we are. It's the first big final with a new team, so we're real proud.
You did a very, very good job. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask the marketing manager of CPL Europe, Alex T. Muller, to come in, and he is going to give you your checks because, of course, there is prize money involved with winning this event. And so, Alex, please come in, and we're going to start with second place eyeballers who win 1,250 euros. And Alex T. Muller hands over the check. We'll show the check to the camera. And now for the winners, and I want huge applause here for these guys because they came second so often. We've been asked to sit down again because otherwise we're too big for the camera. They've come second so often, and now finally they have won it. Alex, please give go over his check. The winners of Quake 3 4-on-4 at CPL Oslo, ice climbers from Sweden. And I think we're going to do a couple more press photos, and then we're going to go out drinking, aren't we?
Of course.
Okay. Are you paying or am I?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, guys, and congratulations once again to you. Your team deserved it. And let's hope that the Counter-Strike is just as exciting tomorrow. And we hope we'll see you soon at a future CPL. Thanks, guys.
Right.